Hey, we're on a bit of a Fourby4diesel Sundays job. I've done mower repair maintenance videos before, not too many because mainly we're an automotive channel, but whether it's the pull robots or the mowers or things I fix, and it's a mower, so I don't really care about it too much. I just want it to work, but I'm going to give you some hot tips because this is a common problem, and I'm going to give you some advice, things that I would do if I was fully in control of the situation, but I'm not. And you know, you just got to take what you can get. Beggars can't be choosers. Now, this is off a Husqvarna ride-on lawnmower, model TS142T. But it wouldn't matter if it's that, doesn't matter what country you're in. Any of these Husqvarna lawnmowers, whatever mower it is, this is the cutting deck. It's normally mounted underneath the mower, but you can see I've got it removed at the moment because the really common problem of this bracket breaking away from the actual deck itself is what's happened. You can see it's been professionally re-welded. Now, I'm pretty sure before this broke, down the bottom here wasn't welded, so that's pretty dumb. On Husqvarna's engineering side, I'm going to say, you know, they've got this bracket that goes all the way to there and around to there, and it's only partly welded. Let me give you an example. This bracket at this side is quite long all the way. Look, there's no welding anywhere there. Looks good this side, right? No welding there, right? And you can see where it's pulling on the weld at the start. It's chipping the paint off. I've just thrown a bit of paint over the top. I couldn't get the right color. In Australia, for whatever reason, our biggest hardware store doesn't have the, you know, Rust-Oleum, what's it called, Husqvarna orange. You know, you can buy this stuff, but not in our hardware shops. They don't weld it all the way or on the corner. It's got to save a bit, which just allows for moisture and grass and stuff to sit under there. Like, say, this water. So that should probably have a drill hole going straight down through. So there's a lot of upgrades that can be done here. So what I'd recommend is check yours out. Fix it before it completely breaks off is the best idea. You want a good, nice bead of weld and good penetration all the way around. This one, we've added a little extra bracket of support there, so I doubt that this is ever going to break again, but you never know. Maximum welds, this one here is really good. Ideally, what we would have done is probably re-welded and taken this one all the way to the end. It's quite a big bracket. I wouldn't imagine that'll break and wouldn't need any extra reinforcement. It's just the extra weld would be helpful. And the other thing to seriously think about is the bracket on the front, because there's only one of them. You can see it's only got a short piece of weld there, so you can't have any support at the top because you've got a mounting bar similar to this that goes on to there. But I'd recommend a flat plate underneath the bottom that comes across to the side here, something like that, and just weld that up to make that extra strong, because that doesn't look like a lot but should be right. Let's check it out in time and see what happens. But this was the common one, so my advice, check it out before it breaks, get it fixed and welded. Drop the deck off, it's pretty easy. It's really only take the belt off and a few pins. Other maintenance I've had on this is, not me, but somebody did hit something and that mandrel got replaced a few years ago. So you can see this one's a bit more corroded than that one's a bit newer, right? Check these, you give them a spin and have a listen to the bearings. And some of them maybe you can maintain, there's a group snipple there, but you can see the way they work. See how the water sits in there? So the more you wash it, the more you're washing the grease out of the bearing, right? So something to think about. But the big one I wanted to show you here, since it's all off, so I've had this belt break before, so I replaced that. We've replaced mandrels. You can buy kits on eBay for the whole thing. It's hard to work out which one's which. So what I did, I looked up the original part number for this probably most common one, and I'll give you that in a minute. Turn off that pressure washer, I reckon. So give these a spin, make sure they're all smooth, because I think while it's off, I'll do that. That's the old one, it's going good. It's got no grease nipple in there. I don't know if the grease nipple works or not. It's a bit odd that one's got one and one hasn't. I meant to take that one out and put it in there. I don't know, I'm not the expert on it. Maybe someone can let us know in the comments. Check these ones as well. See, the paint's a bit flaky there as well. I've gone a bit crazy with the paint because I want to prevent corrosion. There's lots of coats. There's the primer, there's the gal, then there's the orange over the top. And one day I might get Husqvarna orange. If anyone knows where to get it in Australia, let me know and I'll give it a coat. But the main one, as you can see, I've got the replacement. Quite crappy, noisy bearing, that one. That might last quite a while, or it might fail really soon. So eBay special, I looked up the original part number, and because look, normally you just change the bearing, but it's got that inner piece pressed into the little bearing, and the bearing, it's like this is it's like a two-piece. You could probably separate it and change the bearing and press that little center piece out. You can see it's just pressed into the bearing in the middle there. but it looks difficult. We did take this one off and see if it was going to come apart easily, and it wasn't. I thought, well, until I get a replacement. So I got a replacement now. I brought two. One was 18 bucks, one was 25. I wanted it quick, so I just ordered two. The two cheapest I could find. I don't know which one this is, but that bearing's off its head. So we will swap it over. That'll be straightforward. And the main thing I want to say is we'll keep this and we'll try and split the hub, even though these look like some sort of spot welds. Could be hard to split, but we'll give it a try and see if we can get a bearing for it, and we'll have heaps of spares. So my advice, check your welds for damage, fix before it's completely broken, add some extra support, give it heaps of coats of paint. Probably drop this off once a year anyway and give it a good pressure wash out from underneath, because all the grass that's sitting in there holding moisture is going to cause a lot of rust and destroy your deck. And the deck's probably 1,000 or 2. I don't even know. Let me know in the comments if you know. Check all your pulleys while it's off. Check or replace your belt. Use quality belts. This is the genuine Husqvarna belt, I think. And I've got a spare there as well. And I've got the other spare belt because apparently it can break as well. And you want to have a few spares of these. Like I said, this one, no problem. That's the one on your tensioner. There's a spring missing because I think from memory the spring went from here to maybe here or something like that, and because this was broken. So I'll have to work all that out when I put it all back together. Hopefully I can work out how to put it back together, because I'm no mower tech. Let's get this off. I need two hands for this because you've got to hold the bolt underneath. The other end of that bolt's got like a square section to go into the material so it doesn't spin. There's the nut. There's a little washer there as well. I might even put I was thinking about putting a bigger washer, but we don't want the washer to push on the wrong section. See what I mean about the square? You just got to push up on it so it stays in the hole. Right, but I'm going to need two hands. Hopefully all this bolt fits through there. Beautiful. So that obviously would go like that again. This would come through the hole. You know how it goes. And I might consider another washer. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, because if the washer, it'd be good to have a cover on this to stop the moisture getting to it. But you know what? At $18.80 each, I don't really care. That's much better, isn't it? Just like a new one. And that's what you want. You want your bearings running good. And that's a very similar sort of bearing and size bearing to our BFE kit. So bada bing, bada boom. There's some lawnmower maintenance ideas for you. Check all your bearings on your mowers. Check your welds on your supports. And most importantly, make a video or remember how it all goes back together. Bada bing, bada boom. Hope this helps someone one day. That's what I'm here for, to help out. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one. And if you just wait till the end, you get everything you need to know. A little bit of patience. I don't know these sellers or anything. I'm just showing you what I did and the pros and cons. So in Australia here, the one that turned up, is this next day? Did I buy this last night or the night before? I don't know. It was like literally yesterday or the night before. It was like very, so quick, right? Thursday, it must have been Tuesday night. It's Thursday now. Oz Shop, AU, blah, 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 some number, whatever. It was $25.64. The original Husqvarna part number, 5321-97379, is this part here. It's going to suit a lot of different mowers. And I'm going to guess this is the common problem with the bearing. It's going to be the more common one than the others, because usually these are, like the broken bracket is going to be the common one, all that sort of thing. So a couple of things to look at while you're there. The other one I purchased hasn't arrived yet. Fair enough. It's going to take another day or two or three, probably, maybe. Only $18.80. Some people might think I got ripped off. I wanted it now. I wanted it by today, so I brought two, and I got lucky, spending the extra money, and I'll have a spare for $18.80 from Mushroom Light 25 is the seller. Bada bing, bada boom. Who cares really? You just learnt something. Go check your mowers, do some maintenance, check your blades. I've got spare blades there, and that's what will be going on the deck before it goes back on the mower. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next video. Fourby4diesel Sundays or any other day. Ciao.